what is up? Welcome or welcome back, Lip Gloss and Ladders family. I am Reese, Genius 3 here on the right side this time. And this time we got the full crew this time. It's not just me and Gabby in our chaos. KB, how are you
Not my
feeling
fault.
I enjoyed it. Listen, I enjoyed it.
Same.
Our intrusive
Hated being
thoughts.
gone, but I loved it.
So welcome back, ladies. Welcome back. KB, how are you feeling today?
Good. I had to spray the last episode with Benadryl spray because y'all talk about seafood.
And what's funny is that I don't even like seafood. So fun fact, I mean, I actually hate seafood. But yesterday I had crabs, and like I don't know why I wanted crab dip, but like I just really wanted crab dip. So we got crab dip, and I still have some for lunch. So take your Benadryl, KB. I don't want you to like hear about it and like break out. You
Right,
don't have
break
time
out.
for that.
That's how I discovered I was allergic to crab. I tried it. It was good though. I started breaking out in the casino. I had to report them. I said, but it's not. I was telling them, like, it's not y'all fault. I didn't know I was allergic. I don't want nobody to get in trouble. They're like, nobody's going to get in trouble. I said, okay, I take responsibility for this. So.
I didn't know.
The true Baltimore, I'm gonna try to, I learned how to crack crab at 4.
You have to. And then once you get shown that one time, like, all right, you're on your own.
You want crab?
That's it.
They're not picking them for you. No, it's like,
I'm sorry, peel the crab. Peel
the crab.
That's a lot to eat some food. You gotta crack it and peel it.
Yeah,
it's a process.
Yeah.
It's worth it. I feel like a little otter.
Y'all enjoy
when it's the
Not
perfect.
an otter.
When it's the perfect.
Not an otter, Reese.
Y'all enjoy for me. I would just watch from afar.
Yeah, listen, from afar.
Far.
The next house.
Right.
Yeah. From
Or through
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Yeah, from FaceTime. Yeah.
I hope that's safe. Like, even. How are you today? Welcome back again.
I'm doing good, girl. I can't complain. How are you?
I'm good. I wish I had some crab dip like Gabby.
Right? I could go for some crab dip for real.
Honestly, now I'm like,
I'll let you said it.
I want some salmon Alfredo pasta. Not gonna lie though.
Ooh.
oh yeah, I still got to cook that for y'all. I got you.
She don't got you. It's been like a year. She don't got you.
Listen. The Baked Mac and the salmon in Vegas. I was a fan. I can't lie.
I had to cook. Gabby had to go
I tore
home.
that up.
I was like, Gabby got to go back to real life and responsibilities. She didn't even get a meal.
Right?
It's fine. I'll be at Evolution getting all the meals, so no worries.
Yes.
Yes.
Evolution tea. So that was this.
Yes.
I was gonna
Go get the salmon pasta from Hungry AF. It's really good.
Ooh.
Got you.
Okay, recommendation.
It looks like the pank. So you're familiar with.
I love that.
So that's how you know
That's
it's
fair.
good.
I love that.
That's how you know it's good. Hi, Biggie. All right, so we were gonna talk about evolution. We are still gonna get into that, but we have some breaking news. Like about maybe an hour and a half ago, our truth tweeted out, and I know our truth likes to play all his life, so I thought it was a joke. He tweeted out that he had been released from the WWE. My first thought was, there's no way that this is real. No way that this is true. Our truth clearly thinks it's April, and happy April Fools. Like, that's clearly what's happening here. And then we received the news that it was not. I'm gonna cry. That it was not, in fact, false. That was not April Fool's joke. R-Truth is now officially leaving the WWE when his contract expires. How you guys feeling about that?
I hope it's his decision. I hope
Same.
that was his final run with John Cena, his childhood hero, John Cena. I hope this was like awesome, elaborate idea that he knew he was never going to outshine Cena's retirement. So he just had a quiet retirement, and he decided that he had his last match with Cena, his childhood hero, and he's done. He is on meet and greets for Money in the Bank this weekend. So maybe there's a little bit of time left on his contract, maybe a few weeks, 30 days perhaps. But he does have paid meet and greets this weekend. So it's not an immediate thing.
That's why I'm like, ugh, at least it's not immediate. But to see that, I'm just like, come on, our truth, and it does make more sense now. So him coming out with it's different now. The with the last time is now
That's
happening.
what I mean. Like it kind of makes sense
Mhm.
now.
It does.
But let me go to WWE shop and buy all his merch right quick while we're
Right.
on the
Right,
phone.
I
right.
tried to get my shirt. They're sold out in all the sizes, so I'll be in
They sold
4X.
out.
Oh,
You
and they're probably not even going to restock either. I'll be
exactly.
honest.
So I will
I hate
be in my
that.
4X shirt, and that's fine.
Yeah, WWE
And
We can
Euro.
cut it.
Europe.
We can cut it.
I
We can chop it.
I
I got the sewing
KB.
machine. I got you.
I
Maybe.
requested a restock yesterday. I
So we're all
Okay.
requested,
requested
so
restock.
If
hopefully,
all else
yes,
fails, we gonna get a nice little KB special.
Yeah,
It's all
right.
good.
Get the image
Worst
on the
case
internet.
scenario, we
Worst
just hit
case
a nice little
scenario.
KB special. Don't worry about that. Y'all don't have hookup that we have with KB to get a KB
Be
special. But
jealous.
just know that, like, if you were in the Patreon, you could possibly get a KB special.
It'd be
Y'all,
like
one
that.
day we really gonna have to do this Patreon.
Yeah,
No,
We
for real.
do.
Like, it's gonna
We
have to
do.
be.
I keep
My
getting text
diet
messages.
yelled at me.
I'm getting text
We
messages
might
like,
actually have
I
to
need
make this
Patreon.
like a third quarter like goal. We'll get it organized in the background, so like it's not empty when you all sign up. There is content available, but maybe this will be like a third quarter goal for us to go ahead and get that Patreon. It's not going to be a lot of money. Maybe like maybe we'll do tiers. A $3 tier, a $5 tier, a $10 tier. But yeah, we're gonna work on that for Q3,
If you
guys.
do the 10,
Q3.
I'll put a prize up for the $10. If you do a $10 tier, I'll sing to you in my bald cap.
a special with a special message from Reese. A special personalized message
I'll
from
sing the
Reese.
WWE theme of your choice. That's Rebel included. If you
I will say in the top tier there will be perks. I don't know if that should be a perk. You said it out loud, so it's a perk. Maybe we'll do like watch alongs in there. We'll do live watch alongs for pay-per-views. We can do like watch alongs for various matches, but we will make the premium tier worth it. So stay tuned for that. We'll work on that on our end, like I said, sometime this summer and get that going for the fall. So we will make that happen. We are listening. We do hear y'all. And then we can use that money to like invest in some more stuff for the show. But yeah, I do think there's a need. Before there was no need, but now I feel like, all right, guys, like we actually
The people
have enough to make this
we gotta
work.
give the people what they want.
Like I'm not doing this for $20, right? Like I'm not putting all this effort into for $20, but like
Real
25, let's talk. Anyway, what were we talking about? Our truth. Anyway,
that chaotic energy is just transferred over.
my bad. I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna just go ahead.
no.
We were talking about our truth. I forgot.
Yes. No. Get me come back.
She played too much.
Entirely too much.
Come back in here, ma'am.
Baby, come back to because we were trying to get copyrighted. I'll sing covers. Baby, come back to me.
You just said that as I pull out my hand.
What is wrong with y'all? This is not why we're here today. This is not the
Coffee.
show.
I'm sorry. I just tried out a new coffee.
Oh, she said
it's crack. I don't know. Like, what is it?
Baby, what are you eating today? Baby, what are you eating?
I had some raisin bran and I picked the raisins out.
So you have Frosted Flakes.
They don't taste like frosted. Well, yeah,
cornflakes.
That's
Cornflakes.
it kind of is because you put the sugar in it.
Oh my god!
But if you buy
Right?
bran flakes, it don't taste the same as raisin bran. So it just get the raisin bran.
To be fair, there are certain things that I can have the off-brand of, and there are certain things that I cannot. Like I cannot eat off-brand peanut butter, bro. It's got to be Jif. Like if it's not Jif, we're not interested. But like certain things from Aldi, it's like, you know what? I don't hate it. A cucumber is a cucumber, right? Like certain things, like
put it in the cart. Put it in the cart. Yeah.
Some of these names are funny because what is a Dr. Perky?
Y'all don't get Littlefoot. She love her Dr. Pepper now. Don't do that. Don't buy that for her. Don't buy that for her.
Oh, Dr. Perky, she would cuss you out.
No, Dr.
Frosted Flakes, absolutely not.
Certain things like Honey Nut Cheerios, they gotta be like Honey Nut Cheerios. They can't be like Fruit Loops. Depending on the day of the week, I might take the off-brand. It depends on what time of day it is and what's happening in life. That's not why we're here.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
raisin,
something else.
About?
I'm thinking about Taco Bell, Del Taco.
look, Raisin Bran picking the raisins out? Maybe I'm an
Yes.
old lady because I love Raisin Bran. Sorry.
But see, you added the sugar and you lost me because like y'all added unnecessary things to y'all cereal. Like, why do people do that? I've never done that. That is so weird to me.
You never add bananas?
No. Okay, bananas, sure. Sure. Fruit, okay, but like I don't want to add excess sugar. That's
I
kind of
used to.
crazy.
Because I used to like to scoop it out the bowl. Like certain things you used to do as a kid, like you look on with disgust, like sugar water. Like what was that thing? What were we
I ain't
on?
never had no sugar water.
Kool-Aid was right there. Here's the thing: there was not like it was no juice in the house. Like I don't.
All right, now I'm taking Reese off the stage. Bye, Reese.
Sugar water. I ain't never had
Sugar
no
water got me.
You're
Sugar water
done.
got me.
She's done.
Sugar water got me
Reese is done. And when you join the Patreon, you will have access to people off the
I'll give
stage.
y'all my recipe in the picture.
Not the recipe.
Sugar water. Sugar water.
I can't wait to see all of Reese's contributions to the Patreon. I'm just loving everything so far.
I was raised by my great grandmother grew up on a farm, and I used to be over her house. So like I used to just things that she used to do.
You did them too.
Vienna sausages and cheese. Yeah.
Okay, I'm country, so I've had that. My parents are from the deep south, so actually I relate to that.
Yeah,
I've even had spam before, which I will never do again, but I have had spam sandwich.
I cannot eat
bologna.
You still eat spam?
I got a fresh can of maple spam in there right now. Yes. Spam, rice, and eggs. Y'all eat that?
Sometimes we get noodles.
Yeah, I'm not bringing her back.
Not even in noodles.
We're
No,
not.
I don't even eat noodles
not
like that
bringing
anymore.
her
I was trying to help.
We're not bringing her back.
Noodles was a college
Reese is
meal.
done.
Noodles was a college
When
meal.
you want to jazz up the noodles with some spam,
That's done. At this point, this is gonna be I'm done with y'all. I'm done. Anything else? KB, do you have any hot food takes? Because I can do the show myself. I would just do the show myself.
I don't know. I'm too picky. Like
that's fair.
I'm too picky.
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
Damn.
I had to go. And Reese actually left. Reese went to go find her spam.
Oh my god.
I was about to say, honestly, I can't eat sauce meat. My grandma eat that.
Sauce meat?
Hey,
you mean meat sauce?
Hedgehog cheese.
Hog head cheese?
Whatever. I don't eat it.
You actually left. I bought you back. She went to get the spam. She was dead ass. No.
I'm not joking. Spam recipes on the Patreon. $3 tier.
That'll definitely be a $3 tier because you broke. So if you need a spam recipe, you need.
This is for the baddie on a budget.
DM me, and I will pay for you to get a real meal.
A baddie on a budget is a Lunchable.
Listen, baddie on a budget is going to be Ash Benny's contribution, apparently, to the Patreon. And she will provide you with tips on how to be a baddie on a budget.
Listen,
baby. I don't know what's happening right now. We're talking about Ron Cena and
mashed potatoes. Quick, easy mashed potatoes is only $1, so that's a baddie on a budget.
To be fair, I do cook those. You have to doctor them. So like you can add in things to them, like a little bit of cream cheese. You can add in like some. You can doctor that with like some bacon and stuff.
Yes.
You butter bacon, some little bit of cream cheese, some chive cream cheese. You could make that work. So like, I'm not going to knock that one, but I am gonna knock spam.
But you know what? I'll eat spam, but I draw the line at Kraft.
Kraft cheese, Kraft singles.
Kraft mac and cheese and Kraft singles. I draw the line.
Okay, that's fair. That's
I can't
fair.
do Kraft
That's
mac
not even
and
real
cheese.
cheese. That's not even real cheese. That's not even real cheese. So like
line at American singles.
That's fair.
See, I'm not a cheese.
If you want to be honest, Velveeta's not real cheese either, but black folks ain't ready for that conversation.
I mean, at this point,
summer's around the corner. It ain't the time.
They're not ready for that conversation.
What's not processed at this point?
We about to get canceled.
We are absolutely getting canceled. This is a wrestling podcast, and we just spent 15 minutes talking about
Velveeta and spam. Also, like
spam.
I thought,
What'd you
I'm
think?
Hawaiian at
What you
heart.
thought?
The Hawaiians, they love themselves some spam. Maybe I'm Hawaiian at heart. Like,
Now you Samoan?
no, pitiful Simone Jeff Cobb.
Somebody text Jay Uso and say, "Do you eat
I'm in the
spam in
bloodline.
Samoa?"
In the bloodline.
Spam? Question mark.
And see if they respond.
I
Yeah.
just
Throw it
Spam,
out there.
yeet,
Yeet or no yeet? Yeah, yeet or no
yeet
yeet.
for spam.
spam or yeet.
What is happening?
I don't know. We're talking
What
about
is-
raisin bread.
They thought me and Reese for going chaotic, and we just had a whole 10-minute conversation
That's
about
what happened
random
when
food.
we missed each other.
Real.
Facts.
I don't know, guys. And then
We
you
probably
know
got
what?
something to go
They're
back.
gonna be looking at me for like, Gabby, why did you clip this? And it's like, because I needed the world to see. Why would I continue to clip? Like, I would, in theory, clip a wrestling clip for this, right? I should probably clip something wrestling hot take on this, but instead, I'm gonna clip spam sandwiches. So, like, maybe there'll be 2 clips this week because we have to get this spam content.
We do have to get spam content because justice for spam. Okay, listen, spam is very underrated.
My dad would be all over this. My dad is also a 70-year-old black man with high cholesterol. So, like,
I too have
Your demo. The demo is set.
I do have I wonder why.
Am I the only one who don't eat tuna?
I don't eat tuna.
I don't eat tuna.
Okay, I'm not knocking tuna. I'm not knocking it. I just, again, I don't eat seafood. I don't eat seafood.
Oh yeah,
I
the smell gets to me.
I'll
The
eat
smell.
tuna
I
fish.
don't mind it. Like, it's in my home. You could cook it in my house. Like, I'm not offended when Brian breaks out a can of tuna. But I just, again, I don't eat seafood. So, like, that's
I'm not a tuna girl. Just give me some salmon.
Tuna, yes. A tuna melt, you're diabolical. You need to be stopped, and you have the stomach. Because why would you heat up tuna? Like, why would you? Well, I mean, I know why you heat up tuna, but like with the mayo, ew, like, and the relish.
I just think about the smell of tuna. Ew.
What are we talking about?
Leave in the comments something that you eat that you're secretly ashamed of. And we will talk about that on our Patreon. But I know everyone's got a guilty pleasure food that they will not admit out loud that they like, but they secretly like. And if you want to DM it to us and we'll randomize it and we'll add it to a post later in the week, sure. But I know for a fact everybody has a meal that they are secretly ashamed of. Like, for me, I love a good Taco Bell. Yes, I am fitness girl. I am in the gym. I have guns, but I will eat a gordita and some cheese fries and will be a happy camper. Right? Like, I will instantly regret it. In my mind, this tastes good, but then when I get it, it's like, this was not worth it. And that's okay. That's okay.
It's
real.
Burger
It's
King
real.
that for me.
You know what? I was about to say,
See,
Corey
got one.
tweeted, Corey put on Facebook about a restaurant that was disgusting. And I was like, I love it there. Well, I just kept it to myself.
See? Again, we've all got food that we are secretly ashamed that we eat. Like, someone's keeping Arby's in business, bro. Like, you can't commit. Like,
And it's
Arby's
me.
That's
It's me
tea.
and my
That's
daddy.
tea.
It's me and my daddy.
Somebody
I get a
is
French
keeping-
dip. Okay, I will eat a French dip. Okay.
Someone's
I have not had
keeping
Arby's in a
these
minute, but I was
business.
with their chicken strips.
Okay.
They do have. I mean, they have really good fries. So,
They have
like,
a take on the snack rat.
Oh, I'm intrigued. I would say Wendy's, but I'm not ashamed of Wendy's.
I'm not ashamed of
I love
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
I'm gonna get a bacon.
I was gonna say, like,
I
Wendy's
give me a
wonderful.
There's
Funko
a, yeah.
or a baked potato.
We had Wendy's when
Yeah.
you guys were here. Like, what are you
That's what I'm
talking
saying.
about?
You get it. You get it.
Oh yeah, because Ashley's about to cut me in the throat. Are we ordering food or not?
Yo, she was hungry and you was playing around. So
She was hangry.
Like-
Hangry.
Handed
are
her
you
my phone.
ordering?
Handed her my phone. Said, "Please pay."
children,
Oh, yeah.
wrestling podcast.
Oh yes,
children.
wrestling. Speaking of weird
Jesus
combinations, do we think we
Get a
see?
hand basket.
This is Smiley. I'm sorry. I can't keep it together. Speaking of spam, let's spam the comments so our truth doesn't leave. Okay, sorry. Do we think he is done with wrestling if he does leave?
I mean, the man is like 60, so he looks good. Like, we're not gonna knock that. But at
Right.
the same time, like at some point, you want to come off the road. You want to like have a family. You want to do the things. So again, maybe this is his. That's my in my heart. I truly believe that this is his decision. Although I do think it would be funny if he popped up randomly on. I don't think he'll sign a contract, but I think he'll do some one-offs. Like I can imagine him showing up at TNA and being like, "This ain't NXT," and being. I can see some spots like that happening because obviously there's a TNA partnership. But like, do I see him going on a world title run in AEW?
No. I think he'll do some indie dates, but maybe like a GCW.
Maybe. Yeah, like I see him doing some things like that, having some fun, but I don't see him doing like a full-time contract with anybody.
Yeah, right now. Give him a Legends contract.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm more so surprised that he didn't just get transferred to a Legends contract. But I'm sure we're gonna find out more. I'm sure there's more to the story. I'm sure
TBD for sure. Yeah, exactly.
Put him in the Hall of Fame.
Don't want to say too much.
He's only 53. I just looked it up.
Oh wow.
I just feel like he's been around. I mean, he doesn't look it. Hey,
he does not.
I mean, he was smoking cigarettes and I don't even know how long ago in the arena and doing crazy shit. I don't know how long ago. So
yeah,
man's been around forever. Yeah, man's been around forever.
Maybe he wants to do music. You know, he always has done music. Maybe he wants to pursue that for a bit. Like I put this way. Shut up, Reese. We're not talking about that right now. We're staying on topic. We are staying on topic for the rest of this damn show. 20 more minutes. We are focused. you, and you. We are focused for the next 20 minutes. I don't think he's going away. I
don't want him to.
No.
Same.
He probably want to relax a little more, but I can see him pop up occasionally. So Legends contract it is. Let's get it.
I don't
you
think
agree with me,
Biggie?
Thank you.
Biggie is snoring. He's like, yeah.
Sleeping good.
He's sleeping good. Biggie, he has 3 jobs. Being cute, being adorable, and being
hungry.
And being handsome. Yeah. And being hungry.
And being hungry. Everybody looking at me right now like, dog, food? What's happening?
You say the S word, he'll stop sleeping real quick.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. She got headphones.
Headphones.
No headphones. Because I was about to be like, snacks. Is that the word? Treat. Is there a treat? Ooh. I was looking at me right now like, oh, you said the T word. Where are they? I got you, baby. We're done.
Like bag open. Oh, that's my furry niece.
Speaking of news in wrestling, let's chat AEW. Girl, I gotta bring it back in again. 20 more minutes, y'all. 20 more minutes. AEW has a new woman running around. Her name is Tekla. And I'm so excited to see Tekla over here in AEW. The spider.
I'm scared of spiders.
What girl? All right, remember your time has come. Everyone's got to go through it today.
Everyone's got around the timeout.
It's bound to happen. I'm
KB. I can't. KB, I cannot.
I'm excited to see this. I think that the main title in AEW was a little busy right now, so this will kind of give some side quests. So I'm happy for that. I would love to see her and Jamie Hayter have a match at All In or All Out. I do know that they have All In this year and All Out are in the States, but they do have London shows still. So I would still like to see people that are overseas get some love, easier for them to travel to their friends and family. I know we don't talk about AEW often, but maybe we would do some side quests with AEW because I am an avid AEW girl. Or at least I try to be sometimes. It is crazy, so I give y'all credit for that. But with All In and All Out coming out, I am going to try to lock into AEW more. So you'll see more AEW content on our page moving forward.
I'm interested to see her. I think, she essentially, when I first saw her, I was like, well, this is what they wanted Zari to be, but that's neither here nor there. Like, better presentation. Again, scared of spiders, KB. I'm because they are AEW is about to. I feel like pretty soon, it's the summertime is coming. They're about to get raided a little bit. The locker room is about to start emptying out.
I mean, we just saw contracts aren't being renewed. Truth said his contract isn't being renewed. We just saw the AEW girls that are on their way out the door. Mariah May, her contract was not renewed. I think that was by her choice, though. Abaddon's contract was not renewed. Their Paige finally stopped. They kind of took her off the roster, or Soraya, whatever the hell you want to call her. Yeah, she's finally off the roster. She announced it months ago, but y'all, it's
okay. I was like, did I dream that? Like,
no, she announced it in like March preemptively, but she was still on their roster page. She finally came off the roster over the weekend. Yeah. So there's a lot of free agents, and like we've said before, at least I know I've said before, you can't sign everybody. Not everyone's going to end up somewhere. So I'm very curious to see how this pans out. I'm also very curious to see if more contracts expire, because we've talked about AEW's roster is pretty stacked, people who aren't doing anything. And that is money against your line. And we all know money is, we need to make money. We got about that red. They have a lot of inflated contracts over there in AEW. I'm sure Ospreay was not cheap. I'm sure I know Monet wasn't cheap.
Okada,
so I think
wasn't cheap. He's like, I'll go to AEW and be a mid-carder. This is what you're going to pay me? Absolutely. Am I going to be in a compelling storyline? No.
But the check's going to clear?
That's an extra zero. That's fine.
The check will clear, though. So I'm kind of interested to see how that kind of plays out with locker rooms. We all know that WWE also, they let contracts expire too all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
so it may not be a mass release like they have before, like a Black Monday, but like you'll start seeing the R-Truth messages of the world of like, hey guys, my contract will not be renewed.
Yeah,
T minus 90 days or 30 days or however long their contract is. So
the R-Truth one is just really shocking. That one just threw me. That I know how we say, oh, I can see it. Like even when we're like, oh wow, I didn't see that coming, but I can see it. With R-Truth, I can't see it. I'm like, what do you mean? He was going to be 85 talking about what's up. Like, I thought.
Yeah. I don't get it. No. Which is why I'm holding out hope for the Legends contract. No, you're good. You're good.
Saying, speaking of AEW, I seen that this Wednesday is going to be a 4-hour show.
Yeah. I'm going to fall asleep during it, but yeah. I ain't going to hold y'all. I'm going to be about 15. Yeah, it's because they the NBA finals have cut into their time. For instance, I think their show last night couldn't come on super duper late because they have the finals going. So they kind of got to make time and space when they can. So you'll see some more weird things until the NBA is over with.
But dang, 4 hours.
Yeah, they have Fighter Fest this
4
week.
hours is crazy.
I fall asleep on Raw for 2 hours, so I know.
Oh, y'all know I don't. Y'all know I'm going to sleep. I will catch you in the morning.
Yeah, the morning's best.
Rewind because
that nice little DVR record.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shout out to Max too, because that's how I watch my AEW. That's how I fall asleep. Because I can't do their 8-hour pay-per-views either.
It's on Max.
I can't.
Yeah.
I might have to subscribe to Max then.
I need my password. Don't do that. I got you. Don't do that.
Because at this point, because everything is starting to be cost more than cable.
Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna go back to cable. At this point, I need AEW to come with like an app or something. Because I can't keep shelling out $50 every other week for these damn pay-per-views too. Like I need that.
Yeah,
and I can't rewatch them either. Like they're only good for 24 hours. So like if I don't catch it within that 24-hour, 36-hour window, it's done. Which is trash. Because like I pay $50. Yeah, if you don't watch it, like I'm not sitting on y'all be like, hey,
that's like back in the day. We had to pay for on cable.
Is it not on Bleacher Report anymore? Because I still have some.
No, they've been pulled Bleacher Report. They've been lost that.
That's the last time.
Damn. They need to make a deal with Max then.
Like how everyone was hoping that would be part of it. But it was not part of the deal for whatever reason. But like they need to do something because again, I'm spending like a lot of money. If you think about $50 every month or so, it adds up. Especially when I'm paying $15 a month for Peacock and I have all of the things, and then I have Netflix. So it's like I'm paying.
Well, maybe
I have the library. Right. I have the library. So like, yeah, I didn't watch SmackDown last weekend, but like I can go back and watch SmackDown from like 97.
Right.
So like
I wanted to,
there's balance in it. I don't know. They need to figure that out. AEW needs to figure out their business model.
Like
6 years later.
even if they do
Yeah.
like something like TNA, I know TNA you still have to pay for, but like TNA Plus or whatever, like maybe I'll pay $20 extra for it. I guess if like the app is $10, I'll pay $20 extra for the pay per view if that's what's gonna cost. Like cut the cost.
Give me a
Yeah.
discount somewhere, like paying a full 50, and it's like I have Max. Okay, Max maybe charge me 15 for the pay-per-view. Like you said, like give me something. But like and
Yeah.
again, I lose it. If I don't watch it within that 36-hour window, it's gone. And if you watch it on Amazon, you can't rewind or fast forward. Like it's so many like weird things about it. Like I don't want to watch the whole pay-per-view, right? It's like I want to forward to when I went to sleep. I don't know. They need to figure that out. 6 years later, I need AEW to figure out their business models.
Yeah.
They have enough money.
It's disappointing.
You
6
own a
years
football
later.
team.
Multiple.
And that's probably what they
things.
have. They have that mindset of a football team because they don't replay the games.
Yeah, but with wrestling, like the rewatch is kind of like the
Responsibility.
breaded, the meat and potatoes of the whole thing.
Yeah.
You got to be able to access the content in order to enjoy it.
I don't feel like the whole people you really have to do it because now you're gonna miss out. No, I don't have FOMO that bad. Like
Yeah,
let me replay it, please.
yeah.
I haven't ordered an AEW pay per view since.
Because that's like a big thing about it, like the accessibility. Like
Mhm.
you see a clip on Twitter and you're like, oh, I want to watch this match.
No, you don't. You can't.
$8?
Well, you can't.
Yeah, it's like
Well, you can't. So
exactly, yeah, exactly. It's
Like I
like,
don't know. AEW they don't charge you $50 so somebody can run you over with a lawnmower. Like that's why am I watching people that's what the matches basically are. Like
Oh my god! And I hate those matches. I just feel like it's just too much. I could be entertained without
y'all
your
came for
tremendous
me when
input.
I said that shit. So I'm gonna just be quiet. Y'all came for me. That's what it's about. It's wrestling. It's about entertainment. That's what-
No, it's not wrestling.
wrestling is about grappling, not pizza cutters.
not pizza cutters.
Right.
That's what anarchy means. It's supposed to be chaotic. Y'all came for me for that take. So I'm gonna just take myself off the stage at this point.
Listen,
Let y'all finish this out.
my take is somewhere in the middle because I feel like AEW needs to lean more in that for the sickos type marketing. Like I think they need to, because where the best wrestle is not doing it for them. The things that are going viral, the things that are that people are talking about,
It's
for the sickos. Yeah, it's for the sickos. Like they kind of need to.
They need to go full ECW or shut the fuck up.
Like that's.
I feel you.
I
on
wanted
that.
to say
I feel
that.
you.
Yeah, I wanted to say
feel
it,
you.
but
I feel you.
I feel like even ECW wasn't as it. Well, I don't know. They did crucify man.
Did you not see any new
Never
Jack?
mind.
Have you heard of
I really went back. I said, no, they weren't that bad. I was like, shut up. Yes, they were.
the montage. Just the montage.
That's
Did
when
you not
realize
see
it
New
in
Jack
real time.
kick Tommy Dreamer off of like a scaffolding? Like, where were you at when that happened? You're not that young. You're not that young.
I was like, wait, yes, they did. Actually, they definitely crucified man.
Yeah, like where the
New
best
Jack
wrestle
stabbed
gotta drop
somebody
that.
in the. All right, moving on.
Realize it in real time. Like, wait, maybe. Yeah, but I don't see syringes. That was a lot. I think it should also come with a trigger warning. I think
Yes.
Trigger warning
100%.
for sure.
100%.
Trigger warning for sure.
certain things.
But also, you realize those things aren't on like socials. So it's like you do all of these things and you go through all of these extremes, and then you can't do anything with it because you cannot post someone getting a needle in the mouth
Yeah,
on Instagram.
yeah. They gotta
Can't
find like
post that.
they gotta find the medium, like the happy medium, because that road is where they need to be on. But the level that they're at, they got to take it like a notch or two back and add a little bit more story to it. Like the Hangman and Swerve stuff, I thought the Hangman and Swerve stuff was really, really good, but obviously the level of violence is debatable as to whether or not they should have gone that far. But the story,
So like I don't
more
mind
that,
him setting
more
his
that.
house on fire. Like that was
Right,
that was
like it makes
okay.
sense. It's a story. It makes sense that he would want to set my house on fire. Yes, I'm going to try to kill you with all these household objects.
Yeah, even the gimmick chair shot to the head, because it was at the end of the day, like we know that Swerve like survived. He went backstage that night and hugged
He's
his
fine.
family. Yeah, exactly. That was fine. The syringe,
That is what.
that's when it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
But like the Tony Storm, Mariah May one. Like that.
That was untastefully. Yeah. It was also
Everything Willow does. Everything Willow does with the street fights, all the level of violence that Willow does, I think is really good. I think she crosses that happy line like really, really well without it being like,
I wasn't a fan of
I need
the
to put on
locking
Parks and Rec
horses.
after. I haven't seen some of the Gabe Kidd stuff. I saw a lot of people were talking about that match this past Wednesday, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd have, but
wait till y'all find out that they're dating and it's fine. Like, wait till y'all find that part out that she probably approved the spot in advance. Like, wait till y'all find that out.
I was like, babe, you know what I think would be a good idea.
They swap bodily fluids often, I'm sure. Like, let's
T.
Like, also, Willow can do no wrong for me, so I'm just like, yes, queen. That match, yay!
Take it. She likes it. I love it.
Right. She's just a girl. Like,
Listen, after she posed with us, that is our friend. You don't post like that. With
Friend of the
that's
show.
your friend. She's
Friend
a
of the
friend.
show.
like she does absolutely nothing wrong. So she's just a girl. At the end of the day, she's just a girl.
Agreed.
So we're clearly gonna have to bump our evolution chat to next week.
Oh yeah, that's what we were supposed to talk about.
That's next week, girl. Girl, that's next week. We're gonna have to go with something different. Because we had 38 minutes and we have not gotten to what we need to talk about. So we'll just talk about that.
We can still dibble and dabble a little bit, or even talk about Money in the Bank. Because what the hell with
I was
Carmelo?
gonna say we can talk about Money in the Bank. We can talk about the NXT shakeups.
Yes.
Titles kind of did some moving around.
Money in the Bank. I'm happy Naomi won. Sad Carmelo didn't.
Yeah,
I mean, Andrade's in there to take a pin or just like for some spots. He's not in there for real. Like, he's not going in there.
Yeah.
I love Money in the Bank. That's one of the favorite things about Money in the Bank is because it gives people a spot. Like, Kalisto's never gonna win. He was never gonna win.
No.
Like what?
So here's the question. Are we getting same day cash-ins?
Oh,
do you think we're getting same night cash-ins this weekend?
I think we might.
Who do you think? What men or women? We don't know. Like we still got some questions here. But do we think there's a man cash-in or women usually always cash in? Every once in a while you get to win the holes that Tiffy held, obviously. But like if Alexa get it, she's going same night. We know that.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Naomi's gonna terrorize for a while. She's not gonna do
that's what I'm like. I want Naomi to win. So I want her to terrorize. I want Bianca to get the title. Obviously. I don't know how we're gonna do it. How we're gonna get there.
How we're gonna get there, but
take it off of Tiffany. Remember when I was sold on Tiffany Stratton? Remember that? No, we don't.
No.
That's in the archives. We're gonna put those up on the Patreon.
You were sold.
Because I was like,
listen,
it's Tiffy's time. I want her to beat Bianca, and now I'm like,
yeah, Levante was beefing with you.
maybe he was right.
Not maybe he was right. I mean, listen, she's very, very young, very, very young in her career.
This is
she's
her first
24.
title.
She's 23, 24.
He's a baby.
Yeah, it's crazy when you think.
Speaking of babies, Javon Evans on SmackDown.
I was surprised by that.
He caught Tony Khan a crackhead and got out dapped up and said, you know what?
I
gotta smack down. I like your spunk, kid.
I like it. You gotta delete the tweets. You gotta delete that. But you know what? I got you in the background. I got you.
You got balls, kid.
You got balls, kid. I like it.
Actually, we're not gonna punish you. Matter of fact.
You gotta delete it. But like
act like we did.
We know it was screenshot. We know everybody saw it, but I still need you to delete it for PR purposes. But I'm happy for him. I'm very happy. And you can tell, like, I like it. I
think his birthday he's now old enough to partake in an adult beverage. That's crazy.
I think he just turned 21.
I think he just turned 21. Like, can you debut it? Well, Renee Orton did it. Renee Dupree did it. But That's so cool.
It's a short list of people who've done it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think Kelly Kelly was like mad young too when she
She was
debuted.
18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
So there are a handful of people that have done it, but like I just think it's cool that like we don't see that very often. That's something that you see every year or every other year. That's something that you see like every once in a while. You see a baby pop up. So like good for him. Good for him.
He's too good at this. I love it. Hopefully he stays up. I don't think he stays up on the main roster.
I think it was a one-off, but I think it'll help create exposure when it is time for him to come up.
Yeah.
He's got some things to learn. So like I don't see him coming up this year. Maybe
And
not
he's
even
needed.
next year.
He's needed in NXT.
It's a lot of holes.
Very.
It's a lot of holes in NXT right now, especially in the women's division.
Yeah.
Oh, speak of that. Speaking of that.
Words.
Okay, I'm fighting it. I love JCJ. One. Okay, let me preface this by saying that.
Okay. That's fair.
I get it, but I don't. I explain it to me like I'm 5 because
Sometimes you have to sink or swim. I think that sometimes you gotta sink or swim. Sometimes you gotta put up or shut up. Kalani Jordan, she swam. Because we all were a little confused on that one. Let's be honest. We liked it, but we all were like, huh, she swam. Sometimes you just gotta give people, she's been down there long enough. She has enough. She's been in there long enough. She's done enough down there. She has shown that she can do it. Give her the strap and see what she does with it.
Yeah.
That's my take on it. Sometimes not everyone, you know what I mean? Like Jordan Grace doesn't need the championship, right? Like certain things just you don't need it. Like I believe you without the accolades. She needs the accolades before I believe in her, if that makes sense.
I get that because she's always been sidekick.
She's always been there. She's been the Bailey. She's been the Bailey, where it's like you're always on the side, or and back in the day, the Becky Lynch to Charlotte.
I was about to say Becky. Yep.
Yeah.
The Becky Lynch to Charlotte.
She never won anything, and I thought JC Jane was going to come up on the main roster, not having won the NXT Women's title. I really did. I thought that she would succeed on the main roster. Like we've seen the women who go from not really doing anything in NXT to succeeding on the main roster. They tried it with Lacey Evans, and she was getting some traction for a while, and then she decided that she was going to be G.I. Jane, the real life. Anyway. She thought she was playing Call of Duty in real life.
We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I have faith that it'll end up working out. And if not, interim, and they'll get somebody else in there and call it a day. It's like, what's the worst that could happen? She goes up there and she blows it, which I don't think she'll do. Okay, throw her in a match with freaking Jada Parker and have her strap and take it.
Yeah,
worst case scenario.
Yeah, it was just a hard pill to swallow that Jordan didn't win it when she won it. Because for me, that was my match of the night. That was my match of the weekend.
I love that
Stephanie
match
versus Jordan. Like I've been a Jordan Grace fan for a long time. I wanted her to win, but I'm happy she's going to be on the main roster. I heard that they're getting called up. Stephanie's getting called up. Do we think that it's too soon for Stephanie to get called up?
No,
not
at all. Not at all.
I thought she would have been up before Julia. I thought Julia.
Me too.
Honestly, I thought she was going to lose that title.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know, but
after that Raw after Mania, when Stephanie came up, I was like, oh yeah, Triple H just not letting her go. Yeah, I was like, Triple H just not letting her go. She just kept coming back. I was like, yeah, they're plotting on her. Sean, you better plan an exit plan.
And that was his exit plan. Yeah, I am excited to see where like now that division is going to go, because I would have thought that Jordan Grace was next up, and now she's next up.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it brings the focus back on the NXT girls, because remember at one
Correct.
point all of them was there. It was like, okay, all these women who are already known as in NXT now, it took away these homegrown WWE superstars. So now with Jessie having a title, she could have fit against Jada, Lash, Soul.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it's back to where it was. They added a bunch of talent and focused on them for 6 months, and then they shipped them on their way. So like now it's back to you guys. All eyes are on you, JC. What you gonna do with it? All eyes are you, Kalani. All eyes are you, Jada. Now you don't have that built-in excuse that Well, Jordan took my spot.
Right.
Well, Stephanie took my spot. Okay, they're gone.
They're gone. So what
Yep.
can you do?
Julian, take your spot. Julian been gone.
Yeah. Let's go Lash. That's all I have to say.
Right. Let's go, Lash.
Let's go
And
Lash.
And that's where I think Mariah May is going to pop up. So my question is, Mariah May, does she pop up at Evolution? Does she pop up before Evolution to get a match on Evolution? Because like, let's be honest, Mariah May is going to WWE and she's going to go to NXT.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to happen. So my question is, does she pop up at Evolution or does she pop up at next week to get to build a match for Evolution? Because you know NXT, I'm assuming NXT is going to be involved in Evolution because hello, makes sense. So like, how does that play into it?
I want her to pop up at Evolution.
Me too.
I want her to be like in the crowd, maybe have a stare down. But I want
the one to have open challenge. Right. I want her and Soul to have. I want Soul to do an open challenge and Mariah May music hit and she takes the belt from Soul Ruka. That's what I want, right? And I know you're gonna come for me because y'all love Soul, and I understand that. That's fine.
No,
come for me in the comments.
I'm not.
But like in my dream, that's how that's what I want to happen. But also, again, I could see her like popping up on NXT and doing that, and then taking the belt from Evolution. But then we go into the whole, why do the new folks always pop up and take belts? So like I can see us avoiding that because that's been a thing. The new girls show up and they take the straps and they move on. But in my mind, I want Soul to have an open challenge and Mariah May's music hit, and then she takes the strap off her immediately. And then we have a new champion. And that's how you close NXT. That's what I want.
That would be insane.
I do want that. Like that's why I gagged. Because I was like,
that would be a gag.
That would kind of eat. But I hope. Well, no, that would be a gag. Like I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. Like, we love Gabby Series. But I do think she at least she'll show up at Evolution and put the division on notice.
Oh no, she's going to be there, for sure. So like, yeah, I'll let y'all know. I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, one of y'all shows up and joins me. You know, we'll see. Throwing it out there. Somebody wants to come and hang out with me in Atlanta. You know, I'm available.
Got my finger. I'm definitely trying.
Yeah, listen. I'm trying.
I got the room paid for. You know, just show up, hang out, order some room service. We'll walk to the arena. We're right there.
Right.
Listen, I already have an outfit in mind. It's just Cowboy Carter done at the same time.
Yeah, get the binoculars for Cowboy Carter.
Can we listen? Can we hear it?
I was like, "Ooh, girl, I think she just started Tyrant."
Is that Yaya? Like,
I honestly, if I stayed in Atlanta and I had the ticket to that day, I would switch my ticket to a different show.
To Monday.
To Monday, the day before. No, I think it's 2 days.
Sunday
before.
is yep.
Yeah, so I would be bad. So she has it Friday, Sunday, Monday.
Yep.
She should do that on Saturday. Dang. They need to switch main event and Evolution.
So like I'm also confused as to why the Great American Bash is coming on at noon. So like I fly in Saturday and I get in at like 10. I gotta rush to my hotel to catch either All In or Great American Bash. And then I gotta watch I might go to main event. We'll see how much the tickets cost. That may be a last minute decision because I mean I'm there. Why not? But yeah, like I need y'all this afternoon wrestling. We need to figure that out.
Yeah,
afternoon wrestling and early morning wrestling. We need to stop that.
Yeah,
we need to. Stop.
We are not from
9:30 a.m. Sorry.
Yeah, we are not UK people. Please,
just saying
because that's their cross to bear.
Exactly, and that is not mine. Eastern Standard Time, please. Eastern Standard Time, me, please. Thank you.
Noon is. I feel like noon is. It's cool.
1 o'clock. I think All In starts at 1 o'clock, so that means I have like a 12 o'clock. I can eat my lunch and watch the pre-show, get comfy, and then I have the rest of my afternoon to do what I want to do, or like a good brunch. You know, get my.
That's nice.
Get my Wendy's together. You know, my Chick-fil-A. Maybe not my crabs if KB is there. Can't get the crabs. But, Chipotle.
Right,
Chipotle.
Yes. McDonald's.
Hungry AF.
Yeah, no, that pasta was good though.
The pasta I ate.
If it looks like a strip club, that's where you need to go.
I mean, it's Atlanta, of course.
Mm-hmm. I know. I was about to say something, but I can't.
Patreon. Patreon.
That's what they always say
A
about
lot of
the Patreon. Food is
unfiltered
good.
thoughts will be in the Patreon. And y'all know me. Like I say a lot like on this show, but I have like way more unfiltered in the group chat. So like just imagine like this times like 40 and you'll probably get that in Patreon because like I will have no filter.
100%.
And y'all know I'm crazy. I have thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. Some are appropriate, most are not, but some are appropriate. Yeah, I'm a fun time. I'm a good key to be around. Okay, you're gonna have a good time around me. You might get your feelings hurt because I'm gonna crack a joke about you, but you're gonna
Unfiltered
But you'll love it.
are underrated. I get those. We get those. We get those in the group chat.
Yes.
Is everybody listening? I have a confession. Like, it's going to be something really, really random. And I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to go back to work now. Bye. I'm like, what just happened? Like that 5 minutes? I don't know. I had 5 minutes. It has been on my heart. I need to get it out. Now I'm back in the meeting. I'm back in the meeting.
That group chat cut out. Lock us up. Okay.
Listen, that group chat is out. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. I'm going to
like,
no, yeah.
Who said that?
I'll be like, I never said that. I never said that.
You can't confirm that was me.
Okay.
It's Ash. It doesn't mean it was actually Ash Benny. Come on,
Right.
y'all.
I was like,
Come on. Yeah, we're. It's the.
no, it's not true. None of it's true.
Allegedly. This is all allegedly.
Awful play. This is awful play.
It's all allegedly.
We play too much. Gabby's gonna have fun clipping this show. Let's get out of here.
She's such a diva.
A group chat consists of Gabby being like, "Hey, I got a confession. Tap this thing on. All right, bye."
That is my quote. Tap this thing on. All right, guys. I got something to say.
And KB, side note, something completely random.
And Reese being like, you know what? I don't want to be at work right now.
No. Yeah, that's it. All I do in the group chat is complain about work. And I
And
work
then Ash don't show up and like stuff randomly. Like, oh, Ash is up. Randomly, but Ash is here now. Ash is gonna show
your point, heart.
Right.
Clock it.
She replies those.
Now, guys. Ash is here. Ash is alive. She's here now. All right.
She's breathing.
Like,
Ash is clocked in for the afternoon.
Like, oh, Ash just got out the gym. Ash just got out the gym.
That's hilarious. You can tell the exact time I got out the gym too.
You know, between about like 12:30 and 1, depending on the day of the week, Ash is gonna show up.
Right.
Yeah.
And
She's just scrolling like it.
Just going through.
Read her paper. That's her daily paper. Look.
It is.
So what happened today?
Making my rounds. What I miss, y'all.
All I do in the group chat is just and be like, "Where you at? What y'all doing?
What's everybody doing right now?
After about 10 o'clock, I'm not replying until like 5 a.m. the next morning. You know, like little things.
Right.
I wake up to a bunch of stuff like, oh, what happened last night? Because the was not.
Right, after 5,
now it's me catching up.
right after 5, Gabby, you got from 5 a.m.
It's about 8.
Right, yeah, 8. Yeah, that's
8 to 9.
Gabby peak
From
time.
there usually is where I'm active. After that,
that's KB and Gabby like peak time because they.
Yeah, because KB early with me, so like me and KB be having side chats at like 5 a.m. Like, girl, what are you doing, girl? What are you doing up? Girl, what are you doing up?
Go to bed.
Oh no,
Work.
Saturdays, it's like me. If I work my part-time job overnight, it's 2 o'clock. I'm Ash.
yeah, that's true.
Like, what happened? Okay, we talk talked about nothing for 55 minutes. Let's get out of here, y'all.
Oh man.
I love it. This is just the show of chaos. We talked about our truth, I think, and then we talked about the shake of
Spam.
the spam that I still
Yeah. We all got placed in timeout.
right.
Yeah. Y'all got time out for a bit.
Yeah. I didn't do anything. I forgot why.
You don't like spiders, so you had to go.
I'm scared of spiders. I'm scared of bugs.
That killed
You went
me.
out for a very long
That
time.
killed
And then it was like,
me.
all right, girl, we're done. You're done.
It was the silence after she said it. Everyone was like,
Cause why's your character a spider lady? We ain't got time for that.
oh,
Y'all can find us at Lip Gloss and Lattice on all social media.
At least she's not a
Twitter,
roach,
we are
man.
Lip
If
Gloss.
she's a roach, it's a wrap.
I'm about to
Yo,
leave her. I'm
Rose
about to
is
leave her.
crazy. Bye, KB. We are putting KB off of the show. At least she's not a roach. KB.
She's done.
You can find her as Meticulous Key.
You can find her at Ridiculous Key on all social media. That is where she is. You can find her on TikTok, on the TikTok streets, the Twitter streets, as well as Instagram. That is where you can find her at. When she's not, being kicked out the group chat, it's fine. She's a little on punishment right now. We'll bring her back eventually. All right, here you go. Hi, welcome back. Oh, there's Big. Ash, where can we find you at? I'm done because we're wrapping this up. Ash, where can we find you at?
you can find me at Benny's Block _
Love that. Reese, girl, what you doing? Where you at?
Junior 3. I'm on this side.
You are.
Hey,
Mhm.
Junior 3.
You got it.
I'm sorry, I'm crying.
And y'all can find me at Hi Gabrielle on all social media. Like I said, there will be more AEW content coming. Reese is currently crying. So I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Don't forget to pick up that lip gloss and put down the ladder. No. What is it?
Put down the lip gloss and pick up the ladder.
There we go. All right, y'all. It's been real. It's been fun. You know where to find us at. This has been too much for us. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this up.